Boom, boom. This is Kendra here. Welcome back to the channel. All right. So here we are, Crossing Void. It's 5-star time. I managed to hit 50 just a little while ago. So let's go ahead and take a look at our characters here. Um, this game definitely has some issues. It's very gated based on your energy. So progression through it is not going to be quick. It seems that they're holding trying to hold everyone back from leveling up too fast. So let me see here. Miyuki's at 49, so I need to get her up to 50. So we'll just go to her levels, and we'll just go ahead and do a couple of these. You can hold down on that actually. It'll do the same thing like that. And there she is at 50. So now I can apply the star up. And there she is, 5 stars, and she gets the survivability perk. What is that? Is that just this is increases so just base increase on her hit points. Take that up as far as we can go here. Let's take it up to 15. 16 actually. So that's a 17.5. It's definitely going to give more survivability. Definitely, I probably needed to go through the rest of the game. As you can see, I've got everybody up to 15. It requires materials to do over that, but I've been plugging through some of the levels to get some of that. Um, yeah. So I guess that when you get to 6, you'll be able to unlock this last one, which is increase your crit rate. So that's interesting. All right, so she's at so that's a 5-star, my first 5-star. Um, I think I've got enough to do Asuna too. Let me check here real quick. Yes, I do have enough to do Asuna. So let's go ahead and level her up. And you can just hold down on it like that to do it there. And then go to her star and star her up. So basically, and there we go. So she's 5-star as well, and her skill is, so she gets survivability as well too. So that looks like that's going to be standard. $15, all right. I think I've got everything up to 15 with her. Yeah. So that's a pretty good look. So I've got those two up to 5. I'm uh, it's difficult. You get about 100 or so energy a day as your max, and I've run out of Magos, Magoi, whatever you say, so I can't purchase anymore. I was using it to purchase stamina to increase my level up efficiency. But the fact of the matter is, it's going to be slow going no matter what you do. Um, there really isn't any way to uh, progress fast through the levels. So I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to do if I'm going to continue focusing on this game. Um, I guess it's a nice way if you want to just do in and share up your times and check out and see if anything as good is happening. They might have something for Christmas, but until they can handle um, uh, some more energy to make it playing. I mean, I can knock out this energy in about 15 minutes. The problem is between levels, it takes an exceedingly long time because right now I'm at level 50. So to get up there, I have to have 1332 worth of energy. So that's 1,332. So I could probably maybe in a couple, maybe 3 or 4 weeks, if I focused on it every day consistently, multiple times, might be able to, to get to there to where you do that. The problem is I would have to do that for each character. So, so that could conceivably take, 4 or 5 months just to get one character, get all my characters to 4 star, and then start focusing on, or get all my characters to 5 star, then start focusing on maxing them out. Um, so it's something that if it's something that can keep you occupied if you want to play um, for a few days. Otherwise, you're going to have to, if you want to level up any faster, you're going to have to purchase some Magoi to get some energy, so that you can level up at a little bit faster rate. Progressing through the story doesn't seem to be a problem. I'm at 8 right now, and I was able to do that on before, so I'll be able to continue to do it with 8. I have managed to get my hands on a purified team with Aiko and Mashiro, so I can start three starring some of the things. I also need to get them some S rank gear, which is where I've been running right now. Because if you run the S rank gear with 3 stars, that's 36. That's the quickest way to level up. Since the levels only offer you 18 because there's 6, so you only get 18 experience if it's on 3 star. So you don't get. It's much faster to level up using the treasure hunt option under the challenge, and you go to treasure hunt. If you've got it on 3 stars, like I've got the ghost story on 3 stars. I could run this one. This gives me 36 interest, 36 experience if you do it right there, as you can see. So you get it's one for one. So if you do 36, you get 36 experience, which is the fastest way. If you look at the story levels, where we're at, like on this one right here, I've got level 8, 9, but it's only 6, so you only get 18. Okay, so you get 50% more interest running the treasure hunt than you do running your story levels, but you need to run the story levels to get the mats to star up. Plus, once I get another full set for Mashiro and Eiko of S rank material, I'm not going to have any need to run treasure hunt anymore unless I get a new, because that'll be, I'm not going to focus on any more than, 8 characters is max for me, because that'll give me 3 damages, and 1 to do purifies and stuff, which could be used for 3 starring some of the levels. So once that goes away and I have no reason to run treasure hunt anymore, I have to focus on the stages and getting the mats, but that's only going to be 18%, so that's going to increase the time it takes to level up the characters dramatically. So definitely need to increase the energy that you get on a daily basis. Otherwise, you're going to have to purchase, because they have sales on the energy sometimes, where you can get like 100 energy for sometimes 60 or 80 Magoi, depending on that. But you got to buy it otherwise. The challenges are pretty simple. I've been always run the Golden Storm to make sure I got enough gold. Also, if you want to level up your skills, you have to get the those mats, and you have to run the lower levels to get the mats up to get to 15. But if you want to go up past that, it just requires these. As you can see, I've been running those levels too, to boot up, because I want to get my skills all the way up to max as well too. So this is definitely a long-term project. There's absolutely no doubt about that whatsoever. It's really going to take, really quite a while to do. Now, to go up to 6-star, so character, yeah, you got to be 52, that's not too bad. Okay. I wanted to give me the levels. Yes, I know that I need to be 52, but I want you to show me what levels I need to go to get these mats. Because it does, yeah, okay, there it is. So it looks to be end of 9 into 10, and then into 10. So to start getting the mats. So it looks like you're going to have to finish up 8, finish up 9, and then you'll start getting into the mats. And of course, it's going to be 10 here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to need 50 um, each to put that sixth star on there. It looks like, but they've thrown in a new material here. This is the new Resolute Trust as well. So that should be, yeah, and that's in 10 too, middle of 10 into 11. So yeah, so you're going to need, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to need, yeah. So that's going to be quite a bit. That's going to be quite a bit to run, and you'll probably, my assumption would be 52 just to get the first level. So you're probably going to have to go. You're probably going to have to be 60. That's just what I'm thinking. That would be logical. You need to be 60 to put on this sixth, the fully 6 star. So you're going to have to level up 10 levels. So it's definitely going to be a long-term project, and it's definitely going to take quite a bit of time because of how much energy they give you. But as of it's doable. It's not in any way, shape, or form play to win. Um, so if you want to purchasing anything would just be everything that they're offering that you can buy is purchasable. Um, so it's definitely free to play game, and it is what it is. So it's definitely a game that if you want something to just kill a little bit of time each day. I've been logging in the morning and in the evening because your energy recharges. So I always try to keep my energy low. I would work my energy, in the morning I'd get up and my energy would be full. I'd work it all the way down to single digits, and then in the evening, I would hit it again, and energy was mostly full by that time, and I would just work it down again, and then in the morning. So yeah, that's the quickest way to do it. You can usually get two energy. You can usually run it twice. You can run things twice a day. You just have to schedule your schedule around it if you want to do it, with any speed. And if you do that, then you can work through it. But yeah, it's definitely going to take. The hard part is not going to be getting the match. The hard part is actually going to be leveling up, because to put that 6 star, you're going to have to be 10 more levels. You probably have to be level 60. So that's going to be the hardest part, because I had the materials at 47 um, to put that fifth star on there. So, but I had to wait until I got to 50 to do it. So that's what took the time. So it's doable. It's doable. It's just going to take a long time. It's not going to be fast like some of the other games that you get where you can level up real fast and start focusing on in-game content, which I really don't. Um, I don't think, other than the events that they're going to have, that's where you're going to use your characters, because I mean they got some dungeons and stuff in here where you can run. You want to get your work on your impression weapons, and you're going to want to focus on leveling up your impression weapons. They do have a breaking event sometimes for your energy weapons. I've run it several times right now, so they don't have one running right now. But they do occasionally have a breaking event for that. It seems to be running frequently. I definitely run these on a daily basis. This gets you character XP, but not main character XP. This is just for your characters. As you saw, I had to level up. I'm at level 50, but most of my characters are not. They're at level 49. So, and you can't apply that fifth until they're at 50. So you just have to use your experience to level up. So I run those. So I've got a bunch of them. So I don't have to worry about. So I can level them up immediately. So get them into 50 there. Um, and then I can start, applying the things. So you definitely do need a little bit of experience materials, but yeah, those only work on the actual characters. They're not your main level experience. That is only worked up through the experience that you get from running the stories and from running treasure events and stuff. So yeah, it is what it is. Um, so yeah, that's where you got to do. So I'm going to go ahead and probably power through and see if I can't get all my characters up to 5. Um, and I'll just, play it till it gets to, I don't know if I have enough time to continue with the game once Black Desert opens up here in a few days. A lot of time's going to be spending running on that, so we'll have to see. I'm not sure, if Black Desert will be something that I like. I played the PC version for a little while, but yeah, it was nice, but it was very 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 complex. It's not something that you just run occasionally. It's something that you can spend a lot of time doing because of its quote empire building capabilities. But they're not going to have that on the mobile, so we'll have to see exactly what they want to do with that. So there it is, 5 stars. Need to be level 50. Run their mats on story level 8. And then after that, power through to get up to level 10 and story level 10, and that's where you can get these final mats to put that 6-star on. But you're going to have to run it quite a few times to get that to get those mats in. You're going to have to get 4 mats instead of the standard 3 this time. They threw in this trust. So, but that's what it is. So that's all I have for today. I'm going to focus next on Makoto, get her up to it, and then I'm going to start focusing on my secondaries, Zero and Tuma, and Kirito, and get them up to 5. I'm not sure if I'll take. I'll probably take. I'm going to go ahead and get Mashiro up to 4, but I'm not sure if I'm going to increase these to 5 or not before I try to start going to 6 on these, because I'm pretty sure I'll be able to finish beat the game with these 6, because they just do a tremendous amount of damage. Makoto and Tuma both remove buffs from the enemy, so I really haven't got to the point where I needed someone to purify or heal me yet. I might need that later in the game, so I might have to take out Makoto and Tuma, and I might have to replace them with Eiko and Mashiro, and then if I did, I'll have to, of course, move Eiko and Mashiro up to 5 or 6 stars repeatedly. So I just have to see as I progress through. I just have to see which way I have to go. But so that's it. Focus on running those story mode 8s to get to mats, and just make sure you get to level 50, and you should be able to put that 5th star on. So all right, everybody, thanks a lot for watching. Go ahead and click like on the video. You can click notifications. Subscribe if you want to get notified each time I drop down a video, and I try to post a video daily. And look forward to Black Desert coming up here, so we'll definitely do some videos on that. Also been doing a little bit of Raid Shadow Legends in the downtime here, because we really haven't had anything new popping up that was worth mentioning. So, but Black Desert's dropping here through 4 days, so definitely something that we're going to look to. So we'll see if that's going to be interesting. But that's pretty much the most anticipated game coming out in the future. All right. So this is Ken Rear. Thanks a lot for watching. Signing out.